The night the emperor stood up in the middle of the imperial council, silencing 11 men with nothing but the weight of his stillness, nobody understood why he did it for her. A woman with ink-stained hands. No title. No army. Only a bronze ring worn thin by generations, a forged document she had already seen through, and 16 years of a grief she had never once let speak louder than her work. Aldrich Moore had spent 30 years erasing her family from history. He had burned the house, buried the name, signed a death warrant without a trial. And he had almost succeeded, until the imperial seal, carved in black granite since the empire's founding, lit up amber gold at the touch of her hand on a January night. Why did the emperor rise for her, and what did he already know that she didn't? The courtyard was the kind of cold that had forgotten how to apologize for itself. Eloan Dragici walked quickly, her breath disappearing in small clouds ahead of her, each one gone before she could think to watch it go. January and Varith did not negotiate. The stone beneath her boots was slick with a rain that had never quite decided to become snow, and the torches along the inner walls guttered in a wind that came from nowhere and went everywhere at once. She had not intended to come this way. The scribe's year-end gathering had driven her out, 40 minutes of her name being asked, and her origins being asked, and her family being asked, each question delivered with the cheerful obliviousness of people who had never needed to make a story out of silence. She had smiled until she couldn't, set down her wine, and slipped through the side door before anyone noticed she was the kind of person who slipped through side doors. The servants' passage through the outer wing was faster. The inner courtyard was faster still. In 7 years of walking these corridors, she had learned that the quickest routes were almost always the ones no one else bothered to take. She was halfway across the courtyard when she stopped. She did not know why she stopped. The seal was in the center of the gate, carved into a block of black granite that had been there since the empire's founding, older than anyone alive, older than anyone's grandfather. She had walked past it perhaps 1,000 times. An eagle, wings spread, a sword caught in its beak. The stone around it was dark with age and moisture, and on a night like this it looked like nothing so much as a grave marker for something that had never died. Her hand moved before her mind did. The granite was cold. Not the polite cold of winterstone, but something older and more deliberate. The kind of cold that had been waiting.